Good morning, YouTube. Beautiful Sunday morning. Temperature's actually decent. Old sunball's out in behind the haze. Feels pretty good. Well, we got the right water pump now for the 990 David Brown. Almost said John Deere. Going crazy. So, here we go. Oh, got some glare from the sun. We got this bypass hose new. So we're going to put it on. Get the clamps off it. I got the fan blade over there trying to paint it. So don't shoot me over that. If I can find a place to put you that you can see what's going on here without the sun being too bad. Alright. Got all the tools out here. Need to get the bypass hose off first. That one ain't too bad. So we'll hang on to it. Might get us out of the situation. Let's get the new one. Put it back up in. This is going to be very interesting now. Which if I had me a camera person, you could see more. Well, that clamp was not wanting to loosen up. Okay. Well, guess if I'd been on there that long, I wouldn't want to loosen up either. Okay. Now we're cooking. There we go. Got the new one in there. That sun's gonna play havoc this morning, ain't it? See if I can get you. Or maybe you can see something. I want these out like so. I don't know why that's the way they were. I'm still on the hunt for some parts. I found a local tractor dealership. Probably Bumpkins. It actually has two of these in their junkyard. So we're going to hit them up and see what we got there. I'll take you into the lawn maybe. That'll be next Saturday, probably. Alright. I left my bolts in here because I left my bolts in here. Best way to keep up with them. I'm going to clean the threads up on them. It does have one stud at the top instead of a bolt. But I'll get it cleaned up too. So while I clean these up, pause y'all and I'll be right back. Yep, got those cleaned up now. Just with a brush on the grinder, bench grinder. I am gonna put this on, get her going. I've got to go get some distilled water. But we actually have the right one. I am so happy that we have the right one for a change. I'm trying to do this and film and all that jazz. Just be patient with me. This is probably a reman job. Which I don't mind a bit. It is. As long as it works, we're not gonna worry. So, get out my black adhesive sealant, Permatex. And I'm gonna put some right around on the pump. All it seals in is the water. What it's going to do for me, since I am one-handed at times, trying to get y'all a nice video, is hold my gasket. And I just put it on the inside ring. There's more right there. That back up there. I just take and lay the gasket on. And give it just a slight little push down. Make sure the holes line up. Which is very sweet. Now, we got to get that little hose on here. Oop, got a little in there. Better watch. And that ain't even tightened up. Well, I'm glad. Found that. A little shaky this morning. That ought to do. There you go, one more time. Yeah. Now if I don't drop it. Yeah, man. We're cooking this morning now. Get this in here where you can see. We're going to try to get this bad boy up on here without a whole lot of headache, I hope. Whoa, I already have it one. Okay. Didn't work quite as good as I'd hoped, but it's working. Now, one more bolt started to hold it and the gasket in place. Y'all fell over, I'm sorry. See that hose? That's gonna be our fun part. But hopefully, just hopefully, I can get it worked over here. Work down. Yeah. These little screwdrivers come in so handy. But on these hoses, you gotta be real careful. Because you will poke a hole right through them. I give kudos to the Brits that built these and designed them. It's tight tolerance. Okay, there we go. We got to put the clamp on for a reason. There it is. It's easier to put the clamp on after you do all this. Now, let's get the rest of the bolts going here in the gasket. Make sure our gasket isn't crimped up or pinched up or anything like that. Where'd we lay her? There it is. The little screwdriver comes in handy for so many things. Like straightening this gasket up, getting it lined up. Now, yeah. She is going to the car wash. I don't know if I mentioned that. But she is going back to the car wash. Get some more of this grime off. So I can reseal the valve cover. That's going to Permatex it. RTV, whatever you want to call it. And seal it like that. Some of these you cannot get the ratchet and socket on. I know y'all are staring at the bottom of it, but I shouldn't be but just a hot minute. Everything's lining up good this time. grab you here. Yeah. We'll put the clamp on that. And we're almost able to call this a good one. Gotta put the fan on, but I got it over there painting it because I took it all the way down. My dog and my cat are kind of getting into it, which my cat thinks he's a dog anyway. So he gets protective of the garage and himself. Of course, he's almost as big as the dog. Let's see, yeah. I love these fine tooth ratchets like Snap-on, Matco, because it could be a pretty loose bolt and the ratchet still ratchets. And that little bit of Permatex I put in the pump, if you look, you can see it's starting to squeeze out just a little bit. That's what I want. It makes a good seal. Now, we're going to get this baby apart, get it in here where it goes, put the fan back on, hook the bottom hose back up, and then we'll probably take her to the car wash, and you can see the grime and the oil, and the valve cover has been leaking. So we're going to seal it up. Got a little leak around the oil filter. I'm going to do a complete service on this unit before I use it a whole lot. Got a little bit of fuel leak right there in our new line. Got to work on that. Got a little oil leak on that inspection panel. But you can see the valve cover gasket has been leaking. I'm going to try to save the gasket that's on it and just use some RTV or Permatex and seal it up. Then I have found out I can use a hydraulic oil for clutches and gears with the additive for clutches and gears in this transmission. So that's going to be great. The transmission, I'll do all that. We got to pull the brake handle here, the park brake handle, and straighten it up the best we can. Get it back working. Get all this cleaned up with the hood off. Take the battery out when I go out there. I'm going to try to get all this mess cleaned up. So I would call that a success finally. Thank you for watching. There'll be more to come on the old 990. See ya.